The original Evangelion is about many things. Loneliness, depression, big robots, and some real bad ladies. But for now, I wanna focus on one aspect of it. Rei Ayanami. And why she's the best girl! She's a minor. But there is still one thing that I can say about Rei. You see, Rei is popular. Real popular, if you haven't noticed. And God, it's hard not to notice. And why is that? Why is this blue-haired, red-eyed anime girl such a cultural juggernaut? And what did she exactly do? And why is she the mother of modern Moe? First of all, Angio, what the hell is Moe? Well, I'm glad you asked, around a voice in my head. Well, Moe can mean a variety of things. But for the case of this video, let's just go with Moe is particular affection towards fictional character born from a combination of cuteness, adoration, and sometimes a bit of that stuff that I can't mention on YouTube, but the first word starts with an S and has an X and also ends with an L, and the second word to it is attraction. Moe. And now it's no surprise that the Evangelion as a whole was a really influential series. It conquered hearts of many with its groundbreaking storytelling, complex showcase of relatable human emotions and struggles. And of course, big robots doing cool stuff like holy crap, did you just see that? That was awesome! What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, right. So Rei in particular is one of anime's most beloved characters. Her striking appearance in contrast to everyone else with her pale white skin, blue hair and red eyes. She's seemingly emotionless but slowly opens up more given time and discovers emotions she never thought she'd have. But first and foremost, you know what Rei is? Rei is mysterious. She's cold and she's distant. She is the unknown. And as we all know, people gravitate towards what's mysterious and unknown. This combined with her character arc shaped her to be the ideal ground to a more than ever before nuanced feeling of Moe. It's also undeniable that Rei carries some heavily motherly themes, being a little clone of the protagonist's mom after all. Ever heard of Sigmund Freud? Yeah, that dude loved that stuff. Made a whole theory about it, it's crazy. Now I'm not saying people who like Rei have mommy issues, but at least to say, her design also helped her journey. Well, it would be a lie for me to say that strikingly looking characters didn't exist before Rei, but there is, in my opinion, a certain noticeable shift in how characters were designed prior and post Evangelion. You could call it the third Evangelion impact. Of course, characters like Rei were also far and few between before Eva. And by characters like her, I'm referring to Kuderes, a cold and distant character that warms up over the course of the story and comes out of their cold shell. And thanks to Eva's immense popularity, and by the series' end, Rei's iconic design, it's no wonder she's been featured on a ton of Eva merch. Maybe just as frequently, if not more frequently, as the also iconic Eva Unit 01. Now, is what I'm saying here original? Did I crack some kind of code? No, not at all! It's all been said 100 times already, and
Oh, and also, what does any of that have to do with Moe?
well, that was weird. Anyway, another great question voice in my head. You see, if there's a lot of merch, there's a lot of money. And where the money is, there are people who also want money. So because of that, people started making more characters like Rei, both appearance-wise and personality-wise. Which meant that Moe quickly began changing shape. And with that, people who didn't even think of Rei when designing new Moe characters started recreating her unconsciously. This of course would make Rei Ayanami possibly the most influential character who shaped the modern Moe. But... You might be wondering, how exactly does the modern moe look like anyway? That's right, fellas, we've entered the period where I ran out of things to say about Rei. So I'm just gonna ramble about random things and characters as an attempt to convince you that this video is still somehow related to the initial topic. So, Mother Moe, eh? Well, I do still stand by that Rei is the mother of all moe. I must finally admit one thing here. God, has it mutated so much by now. Like, sure, I can still and will somehow try to relate all of this to Rei, but... oh man, the years of anime breeding has made moe traits so various and complicated it's gonna be real hard. Anyway, this video is now hijacked by the list of random characters that I can think of and ramble about. So first of all, we have Shina Mashiro from Pet Girl of Sakuroso, and what do I say here? She's really got it all in terms of moe. We got some quietness with the trouble of communication. We got some mystery in her background and backstory. And of course, we have a standout design to make sure that she immediately catches the viewer's attention. Ooh, wow. To a lesser impact, we have Shenhe from Genshin Impact. Well, she doesn't really stand out that much since this is a gacha game and everyone has to be as special as a little girl or boy. But I guess her hair is lightish and she has like trouble expressing her emotions too. Okay, I know I sound like I'm stretching here, but trust me, this is what moe is all about, okay? Weather report, like, come on, have you seen this guy? Like, he's definitely moe in the Rei Ayanami kind of way, if you catch my drift. Like, he's got that hair, he's got that cuteness and coldness. Like, it's just obvious, you know? Ramrifo Valentine from the Guilty Gear franchise. Similarly to Rei, she's a cold individual who starts out not knowing what emotions are. But as she tags along, she soon begins understanding what they are. It is truly some wholesome stuff. The Deep from the Boys. I just think he's a really misunderstood and deep character. And every time I see him on my screen, I can feel the moe coming inside me. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not insane, hear me out. Ramona Flower 02, the anime girl who took over the hearts of weeps for a long time a few years back, is in my opinion the best example of a daughter of modern moe. And that is of course why she sucks. As I mentioned with Rei, the modern moe is not just about the appearance, it's also about the personality. Or there is also a point where said personality can intrude on the actual quality of the product. Now, that fact can be easily seen with 02 and honestly Darling in the Franxx as a whole. There's many things you can say about Evangelion's writing, some heralded as strong, some as weak, but one thing's for sure, it worked. It worked so well that to this day its influence is widely visible on modern pop culture. So why then has the influence of Darling in the Franxx, and most importantly 02, fizzled out so quickly it seems? After all, nobody's debating whether she or Ichigo are better waifus nowadays. Unlike Rei and Asuka, who to this day we're not free from this conflict, Jesus Christ. Well, the answer is pretty simple. If Rei is moe done right, 02 is moe done wrong. Let me explain. If Rei was just one of the cogs in the big machine that was Evangelion, 02 is the whole damn machine that is currently on fire and smoking and might combust any minute. So what I'm saying is that she's quite literally the whole show. And that's the problem in my opinion. Like, her design is solid, but her personality, oh, it's lacking. It doesn't play up any of the other characters' traits, nor does she contrast them. She is there simply to say, "Darling," to the easily self-insertable hero. His name is Hero, quite literally by the way, his name is Hero. If Rei was designed to be a person, 02 was designed to be a product. And that is what most Moe has been these past years. It's marketable products, created to appeal to specific demographics. Shy, cute, cold, hot-headed, whatever you want, they've got it. Everything I said before, while not wrong, wasn't the full story. Rei isn't the mother of modern Moe because she introduced kudere traits, or anything of that sort. She's the mother of modern Moe because she was one of the first to put emphasis on the marketability. It all links back to this bandage girl, and just how well, quote-unquote, advertised she was. I mean, think about it. Just how many anime do you know that you discovered because of a clip of the main girl? Cause I know damn well nobody's watching my dress-up darling after seeing this guy. But her, oh boy, a whole different story. Of course, I'm not saying that all modern Moe is bad. God no, that'd be pretentious. The only reason I'm saying all of this is because I can. Yeah, I can yap about whatever the heck I want. But in conclusion, Rei was, and to this day still is, one of anime's most iconic. Bravo, Hideaki Anno, bravo. You've truly done it. Personally, I'm more of a Misato type of guy though.